Johannes Radebe has said that he was apprehensive about being paired with Annabel Croft for Strictly Come Dancing initially, with them both going through bereavement. The professional dancer, 36, was partnered with the former professional tennis player Annabel, 57, on the BBC show last year. The pair placed fourth in the dance contest, with them having made it all the way to the semi-final of the series. It came just months after Annabel's husband Mel Coleman passed away, aged 60, following a cancer diagnosis. She paid tribute to him with a dance on the show and has thanked Johannes for his support throughout her stint on Strictly. Johannes spoke about the experience whilst on the Table Manners podcast. He was a guest on the latest episode of the podcast, which is hosted by Jessie Ware and Lenny Ware, and reflected on almost dismissing the partnership. After it was mentioned that Annabel's bereavement was raw when she signed up for the show, Johannes said that he too had recently experienced a loss. He said that his cousin had taken their own life shortly before the series. He said, "When they said him dancing with her, I was like, what are they trying to achieve? And I say that because 2 weeks before I started, I buried my cousin who committed suicide." He went on to discuss the impact on his emotions. Johannes said, "So, I didn't feel like. Honestly, I didn't feel like anything. No, I wasn't as excited as I normally would be because I was like, this is supposed to be the most exciting period. I've just come back off a very successful tour. But I had to then go home, to South Africa." He added, "I could have stayed out there for longer, but after we buried him I had to fly back, to the UK, and do my audiobook. That was hard, and when Strictly started, I was just like, okay, just felt like I was going through the motions." The author said that he just really wanted to deal with it, but told the podcast hosts that dealing with his personal life can be challenging when Strictly is on. He continued, "And yeah, they said we think that you're the person to partner this woman. And I just said to myself, they're reaching." Johannes further commented in the conversation, "I remember calling my agent. I was like, I don't know what's trying to happen. Maybe we should say that I shouldn't get a partner this year because I just really need some time out." The final, however, went on to share that, despite his initial concerns about being partnered with Annabel whilst grieving himself, she helped him. He made the remark when it was suggested that they needed each other. Sharing his thoughts whilst on the podcast, Johannes told its hosts Jessie and Lenny that people often say that he supported Annabel. He commented, "A lot of people say, oh Johannes, you helped Annabel, but no, Annabel helped me." Johannes paid tribute to Annabel following their experience on Strictly last year. He wrote on Instagram after the semi-final, "You always have my heart, and a big thank you to your wonderful children because we couldn't have done this without their support. I end this season with the most wonderful memories to cherish and friends for life." He added, "I'd like to say a huge thank you to Strictly for sending Annabel my way, and also to everyone involved in the making of this show. This experience wouldn't be what it is without you, and I am grateful to be a part of this." Annabel reflected on their friendship in her own post at the time, writing, "You have become more than just a dancer partner. You are a best friend, soulmate and rock, you really are a ray of sunshine. Thank you for everything." Table Manners is available on podcast platforms. If you're struggling and need to talk, the Samaritans operate a free helpline open 24/7 on 116 123. Alternatively, you can email joe@samaritans.org or visit their site to find your local branch. Follow Mirror Celebs on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.